Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelly and I am a captivated gem. Over here we do unboxings, we do try-ons, we do reviews, we do collabs, we talk, I haven't gotten to the we sing and we dance yet, but you know, who knows? I mean, you're dealing with a Gemini here, so we do what we do. All right, I'm still working my way through the ColourPop makeup that I have, eyeshadows that I have. Anyway, I don't have a ColourPop 1 blush in a real pretty peach, so I used the Essence Pure Nude in a, is it this one? Yeah. It says Shimmering Rose, but it's got definitely some peachiness to it. When you think I'm going to be using Baby Got Peach today, and peach and pink really complement each other well. So I've, like right in here, I think we're going to be fine. I don't use just a whole lot of blush anyway, so I like to use this Tardiest Pro Glow palette because I use it for the what am I trying to say, bronzer, and they've got a blush in here. This thing is old, but they've got a blush right here that's kind of shiny, and so I blend both of them together and I kind of go over my nose and stuff to get like a suntanned, almost sunburn look. I confess, after you use contour and then you go back over with a bronzer, sometimes I just don't get it right. So, and of course I'm using this Il Makiage. I'm very happy with it. The color, you can see I've already worked, I'm working through it and I will probably order it again. Yes, is it expensive? Yes, but you get really good quality. It doesn't take a whole lot. Usually they send you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to send you a free gift. I like that I have a very good time. You can try before you buy with them. That's one of their big selling points. And I think it's very successful for them. I know that I take full advantage of it. And even if during that time, even if I use all of it, I'd send the empty bottle back, I get every penny of my money back. So, or they just don't charge me if it's within the trial period. So Il Makiage, hats off to you. Y'all are the best. I'm very happy. I can get better results, more long-lasting and consistent results out of them than other brands that I've tried, the expensive brands that I've tried. And I don't have to get them very often because they last so long. It's a choice. It's a luxury, I guess, for myself to get the Il Makiage, but I don't buy it regularly because it's expensive. When they send me a coupon for 30, 40, sometimes 50% off, or if the free item is something that I feel like I can use, okay, if I need it, I'll go for it. But I will not knock them because I think they are just really good. Okay, brows are done. And we're just going to go in here with the Baby Got Peach palette from ColourPop. I've got quite a bit of editing to do today. This will be video number 3 that I need to go ahead and get put up. Yeah, this will be fine. Get edited and put up. Sometimes I know that my editing job looks kind of like I just hacked and slashed, and for that I apologize. I'm slowly learning. If you could see my videos, if you go back and watch my first videos, I think that I'm doing much better now than I was then, but it's a journey. And it's a time-consuming journey. I didn't take editing or anything like that in school or in college or anything like that. I didn't go to a technical college, and so this is all hands-on, learn as I go stuff. you know. I talked to somebody who, a friend of mine's son does digital editing and stuff like that. He does for TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I mean, anything that, you know, commercials and anything. I mean, he does, that's what he does. He's a video editor. And he talked to me about pricings and things like that. And just to keep him like on retainer was $450 a week. Some really high price, and I'm like, no thank you, I appreciate it. And that was a discount because I'm friends with his dad, so I had, you know, I wasn't gonna just outright ask, well, what if I wasn't, you know. I'm not like that. He gave me what, you know, I believe was a fair price based on what I've seen some people have to pay. So, and I could be off on that. That might be $450 a month, and that's just to keep him. You know, if I wanted anything extra other than a basic video edit, you pay for, you pay extra. But he did offer me some packages. You know, like I could do your first. I could get you a really good intro, for example. He said, or I can help you with, you know, putting a musical track underneath something. There was a couple of different things, but I was like, no, because if somebody else does it, I'll never learn how to. And what happens if if he closes down his business, moves away, anything could happen. So I'd rather learn how to do it on my own. I mean, I don't, it's not like I have a large, you know, I'm a very small person in the YouTube universe. I don't even do shorts. So anyway, I figure it would probably at this time be a waste of my money. What I really, you know, I would rather put the money towards maybe taking some courses, and so that the editing software language makes more sense to me. All right, well, we got that on. That looks pretty good. I'll put a little more out here. My mirror over here. I apologize if it shines really bright. Okay. I'm going to go in. That's a matte, so I'm going to go in with the same brush. Just clean it off real good. I'm going to go in with a shimmer. Started here, I'm going down to this one. I'm going to put her right here. Ooh, those blend so nice. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the collab with Miss Nikki. It's always fun to make those. And I love the O2 palette. I love working with that palette. I really, really do. And then I hope you enjoyed the what was this? Wine and Only. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Deep colors. My Lorella order came, so we're going to do an unboxing on that. It looks like a Franken box. Poor thing's ripped all apart, and it says fragile on it. So I guess maybe the post office doesn't pay attention to such things, but we'll see. Okay. You know, I'm going to use the other end and kind of tuck that in up here a little bit better. We've got some errands to run, and I've got editing to do. My day is just going to be busy today and tomorrow. Today is Saturday, August 23rd. When I am filming this, I can't promise what day it will go up. All right, good enough. Now, let's see, let's go in. I'm going to go in with this rosy peach color. And we'll just go across the bottom with that. Ooh, okay. I see you. Y'all, I've got to do laundry. I have put it off long enough. I'm going to bring some of this out. I think it just needs it. I don't know if you all have kept up with the story about the Burger King mom. She went viral for filming her work shift. She worked, I think, 8, maybe 10 hours in her Burger King that I think she was the manager of. Anyway, she worked it all by herself. And she videoed, I don't know if all of it, but some of it. Anyway, it went viral. And then the company, it's a franchise that she worked for. The company, Burger King Corp, I guess, kind of praised her for it. I mean, they had a spokesman talk a little bit about it. Anyway, she had taken some time off. And then the day she was supposed to come back, she was supposed to be in at noon. And she told her boss, I cannot make it at noon. It takes me an hour to get there, and I still have to drop my kids off. This is a single mom with kids, I think daycare or school, young school age. They're not teenagers. And she was like, that's going to be impossible. And he's like, well, you have to be here, blah, blah, blah. Well, they fired her, said that she had been late too many times. So she didn't report for work the next day. She was, I think, understandably, very upset. She was on film. She was in tears. Anyway, they fired her. And then they called her and said, we'll be in the next day. Well, she didn't come to work the next day. And then the guy calls her and tells her, well, come in tomorrow, but don't be late. So it's like, are you fired or are you not? Which is, that's confusing. And anyway, she couldn't make it at noon. She told him that, and they put her on the schedule for noon, and she was late. And so that's what he said, no, you're fired, basically. And it made the news. She said she's going to sue him. When Burger King when I guess the news people reached out to Burger King, they said ultimately the decision to terminate an employee's employment is up to the franchise owner. But when they saw that she had worked that whole shift, which is strictly against their policy as the big company's policy, you don't work alone, they were very, very upset with the franchise. But she said even after that video went viral, she said it never got better. She still had to work alone a bunch and stuff. And then she said, for them to fire me like this, she said she's going to sue them. She said just, the personal stress and stuff. Y'all think she's got a good case? Have you been following it? I picked this stuff up on, you know, I watch it on YouTube. And so, I don't know. Look up Burger King Mom. You can find all the stuff there if you're interested. If you hadn't been following it or didn't know about it, I think it's worth giving it some attention. Now I'm going to deepen this a little bit over here, just a little bit, with this terracotta brown. It looks brown, but it's really more of a terracotta. Actually, no, I won't go that dark. I'll go up here with this one, which I already used. So I guess I will go down here with this one. It's just kind of deepening what's already there. Yeah. Maybe bring that down a little bit. All right, I'm happy with that. And now for my for the little bit of drama there, I'm going to put this in. This is pressed, so I'm going to use my finger for that and do the best that I can. Okay, good enough. All right, we're gonna do all the things, and I'll be right back. All right, here we are, the finished product. So you know that we went in with the Baby Got Peach palette from ColourPop. I really like this palette. I've used it several times. As a matter of fact, I've done another video using that palette, so I like it. And I used a very brown eyeliner from Lurella, and then I went over it with that weird one from Davis. It's almost like a raspberry brown on both the lids and in the waterline. And then I went in with my mascara, this little sample size or travel size that I got from Uoma, and it's the Drama Bomb. This I'm not going to purchase this. It's good for what it's good for what it does. The one thing I will say, a big pro about it, is that usually one coat is enough. You don't have to go in for multiple coats. You'll end up with tarantula eyes, I'm afraid, if you did. So I do like that about it, but what I don't like is it deposits so much product that it takes it quite a while to dry down, and when it does dry down, it does tend to fuse the lashes together and get kind of clumpy that way. So it's not one that I would actually seek out to buy. Y'all know Charmacy is my ride or die, so that one, and then that Bubble Lash mascara, I really like that a lot. I love that you put it at the base of your lash and you roll the brush and it just deposits it on so clean. I really like that. And then I could not find anywhere my ColourPop brownish peachy colored lip liner, so I went in with the Lorella Brown, Charlie Brown eye pencil or lip pencil, and then I went in over it. I went on my lips. I went in with my new DMX, DMX. I think I need to listen to some DMX now. DNM lipstick, 24-hour lipstick and lip liner. But I did not use the liner. I just used the lipstick. It is so pretty. It is so, so, so pretty. It goes on just as smooth as you could ever want. And then I topped my lips with a Ziza multi-chrome. Is this a duochrome? I don't think it is. I think I might be wrong on that. It is a chrome, but it's all in Chinese, so who knows. But anyway, it's really pretty. I mean, it's very true to its color, and I used it as a lip topper. If you want to see what it looks like, that's it right there. And I just put it all over top. Get a nice little shine out of it. So now I am going to go attempt to do something with this hair, and then we're going to do our errands, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do my editing, and I will get some videos going. I'm also going to leave a poll in the I guess I think that's an option that the YouTube studio allows you to do. But anyway, I'm going to post a poll, and I'd be so delighted if you all would check that out, please, and put your answers in, and it will determine the direction my next video goes in. So, or one of my future videos. Anyway, you all have a fantastic day. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. If you are new, please consider leaving me a like. It really helps out my channel. Leave a dislike. If either way it goes, let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of the content. Should I keep doing this type of content? I've been contemplating going through my Lorella collection after I'm done with the ColourPop. Let me know. Is that something you'd like to see? I would really, really like to know your thoughts. It would mean the absolute world to me, and it really, really helps. So until the next time, have a wonderful day, evening, morning, night, whenever you're watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.